I swear. We just got VIP escort by an ambulance. So we just sped all the way to the gym. Right now, we have our friend. There should be more people there from the server, more people that know me as my brand. We have someone bringing crumble cookie. They deliver it, personally delivered, and we're gonna share it with the entire gym after we eat some. All right, rolls rolling in a group. That's how it goes. I absolutely love the rain. Does he have the crumble? You got the crumble?
Get in.
Hey, get in.
Get in.
All right, it fits.
We're smuggling it in. What did you get? 6. How much?
Oh yeah. So at the gym, charger, and we're about to hit this crazy. Thank you. What's up, James? Are you leaving? Huh? You leaving, bro?
Half of the regular. Just take it.
Okay. I need one.
Split it. Half it. Half.
Who's a heavy?
Oh my gosh. I told the lady. Where?
What are you doing, rare cookies?
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Oh my
eat some.
gosh. Dude, this is heavy.
Eat some.
So much.
That one's looking at me like.
Take
looking
it.
At me.
It's all me. I got you.
Give it a try.
Make another video. My other one hit 1K.
We need to get James in here.
Well, we got a ton of support on my last video. They like my vlogs. No, take it. Take as much as you want, bro. Have some.
Oh, I like
It's on me. I got you.
Hey, I like the
Good.
tattoo.
Derb it.
That's good. Hey. This guy's got a feast.
Yes. Oh, look at Sully, man.
Did you guys have like a
We had a cookie or
what kind of
Are
cookies?
you gonna eat that game?
Go for it. Have it. You're good. Eat up.
So much.
Eat up, bro.
Hey, you're in the truck.
This is why
I swear, bro, Jaden,
That's a goddamn living.
where were you? Seriously.
What?
I was looking for you. I wanted to give you cookies.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh, I fell asleep and I woke up like 20 minutes.
If you were here a little bit sooner, you would have had some.
Being a shit.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Don't stress this. Alright, this hoodie right here, that hoodie, that's a Breed Divinity hoodie. I bought me and Strizzy like $400 worth of it. We got 2 compressions for her, zip up pants, and a compression. They'll all go in line with each other. Actually, let me show you what the lift was like with Strizzy last time. I was with her yesterday. There's Strizzy. How are you feeling today, Strizzy?
Better now you're here. Oh my gosh, stop, I mean it, oh my gosh. I don't like it when you do that.
You're very cute.
So if anyone asks whose finger pencils are, those are mine.
Look at your head compared to my bicep. Where did you from? Crumble sitting, really? While I'm resting up, I want to go check in on my brother and his friend. Oh, jeez. Jaden, have you seen the vlogs recently?
So what?
Have you seen the vlogs recently, bro?
Oh yeah. Since I started working out 2 years ago, but I wasn't like eating a lot. I was eating like enough for me to get big.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm about to start my boxing. I gotta work on my transitions for these videos because it's usually just me doing something cuts to a random clip where I'm doing nothing related. So to improve the quality, we are gonna be boxing. This is our transition. I like his Rolex.
I'm your security.
Yeah, you are the security. I need security.
I'm the security.
You are the security.
Give me the strap.
Okay, stop. Keep your hands up. He's doing good. He has his form down. I was sparring one of the beginners. He actually hit me in the mouth. Relax your shoulders. Yeah. Hand up, hand on your forehead. Right hand, yeah, tighten up. Chin down. Yeah, exactly. Now go, punch. Good. Don't telegraph it. Yeah, nice. Here, throw my glove. All right. You got this, bro. Snap it. Snap it. Relax your shoulders and just go quick in, quick out. Snap it. Hey, stand up straighter. Straighter. There you go. Okay, good. Throw right. Hey, you be straight with your right. Don't drop your hands. Just quick straight. Straight, okay? Yeah, turn into turn your body into it, until the right. Yeah, and now be slower. Don't force it, but be slow and diligent. I realize a lot of you guys are here to learn how to trade. So when I get home, I'm gonna show you my whole routine because I'm gonna be up until 4 a.m. because it's a Friday. What are these hooligans doing?
Oh, one jump.
Hey! Yo, Jaden, you wanna be my cameraman?
Damn right.
How much you want?
I don't need that much.
25 a day?
Yeah.
Got you. So as per Friday's tradition, we usually get crumble cookie, we bring it to the gym, everyone eats, we make sure the entire group can eat properly. Right after, we go to Texas Roadhouse, we go to a restaurant, and we just demolish the bread. We take as much people as possible, we destroy it. Right, we've arrived. We have a few people here. I don't know how much people we have on the table, but we'll see. I have no clue.
Where's your speaker in here? Like, boom,
Texas
boom,
Roadhouse.
boom.
Hit him.
Oof. Okay. I don't know what the kids over here are doing. I think they're visiting the Lowe's shed. Yeah, they're exploring the Lowe's shed. Okay. So as I was saying, I'm gonna get home. I'm probably gonna show you guys what I do whenever I back test. My study sessions I do from 2 to 4 a.m. And I sometimes, when I'm done with working at 3-ish a.m., I don't know the time. It's usually midnight I back test. Midnight live back testing. Maybe at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. I do studying. Then 3, 4 a.m. I usually play some Roblox with whoever's on the server. We have a section dedicated towards that. He's gonna hit my car. He's gonna hit my car. He's coming after our car. Are you serious? No way. He's coming after our car. He's gonna hit. We have 2023 mentorship for ICT. Yeah, it's just 2023 mentorship, just more 2023 mentorship. And this is what I usually study. This is about it. So, I mean, I'm gonna start making a video. I'm gonna be studying for the next, let's go 217, 2 hours. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I got a little bit carried away. I was supposed to study for 2 hours, I ended up studying for 3. Alright, I've decided to make this video about basically my top-down analysis. I said I was gonna make a video on how I do my analysis, or what I look for going into the day. So instead of a recap, since I didn't take any trades yesterday, this is what I'm gonna be looking for. Alright, so starting from the top. We know that we're in a cell model, and I want to use our standard deviations, which it is just this tool right here to project high and low. We use our fib range projections. These are my settings, so you could just screenshot that if you want to use them. And we use a manipulation leg, like this one that ran out this high, and we had a failure swing right here. We did not take out this high, but we did respect this fair value gap. So this told me that we are going to be bearish, and I draw on our standard deviations. And if I'm trading these days, I usually wait until we enter a higher time frame PD array, which is a fair value gap, something like this fair value gap, and this is the only place I'd be looking to take shorts. So hopefully this is around, yeah, this is near end of day. We can't be looking for a trade here, but you just want to ride the entire cell model lower, which it starts with original accumulation, then just some retracements, then our smart money reversal, which is just a head and shoulders basically. I think that's the best way to characterize it. A lot of people get mad when you say that, but it's really just a little failure swing. That's all it really is. We had our market structure shift too. You always want to be watching out for when we close below. ICT said you don't require a close below. I always want displacement lower, which I usually want the bodies to close below it. So with that in mind, we have fair value gap, tap into it, we go lower. But when we do tap into our standard deviation right here, this 2 and 2.5, this is where we want a retracement. Let's go in the 4 hour and see what type of PD arrays we have. And hold up, I wish I could make this simpler and clear up my charts a bit. I'm sorry about that. Okay, We have this 4-hour fair value gap. We call it BISI and SIBI. Those are just fancy words. SIBI means down fair value gap. BISI means up fair value gap, bullish and bearish. Basically, we tapped into it and our bodies respected it. So this is where we would be looking for a retracement into probably either OTE once we're inside of it, of this high and this low. So I'm just going to mark that out. So we have this high, this low. It probably went past OTE, but this is the range where I want to be looking for shorts at. Or you could just use this high and this low and wait for a retracement into discount. Those are the two ways you could use it. Oh, look at this right here. We have mitigation. I think of the hourly, or the 4 hour, that was an IOFED. But we had this fair value gap right here. But we had a retracement off the 4 hour fair value gap, and that would usually just give you higher confluence with the higher time for PD arrays that we're just going to retrace, especially when we tap into this. So we would be bullish on Wednesday, mainly because 2.25 the retracement standard deviation, we tapped into it, and we were expecting a 4 hour fair value gap. That's what made me bullish on this day. And of course, going into the next day, I was pretty bearish, because I wanted to see this low get ran out. But we also want to be looking for retracements. So this is our first leg, this is our second leg, and we usually have 1 and 2 legs instead of buy and sell models. I like to trade off the second leg redistribution, which, best way to describe it, we have this order block. We didn't run out of high right here, so I wouldn't consider this a breaker, but we have this order block, we have a fair value gap. It lines up really good. You can see the bodies respect the fair value gap, which is what we want to see. And this is where I'd scale down if I'm trading. Since we already closed below our standard deviation for retracement reversal, we know we're not going to reverse. Our next target is this right here. So we basically want to see us run through this low and then retrace. And retrace into what? I mean, you could use an order block. We'd scale into the 5 minute, which is what I'm going to do here. And I could explain some stuff with order blocks too, even though I didn't show you the example I want to. If we have a fair value gap where the wick aligns with it on, I'd say 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minute, one of those time frames, I would use the wick as our order block. I'll show what I mean by that in a second. I'm going to go on the 5 minute and just explain it. We have a fair value gap here, right here. So you'd use a wick of an order block only if there's a fair value gap that lines up with it. So this is the first place you could be taking a trade off of. But let's go into the 3 minute and look for a unicorn, because a unicorn is just a breaker and a fair value gap. We did have one right down here, but we didn't tap back up into it, so that would be a shame. And also keep in mind that we are inside of a higher time frame fair value gap that we are respecting almost perfectly, so we want to be looking for a trade. We need to find a way to get into the market. So I don't really like trading off the 1 minute anymore, but sometimes you can scale down and look for anything that would be higher probability, like this right here. This is our breaker, but we don't have any fair value gap here. So let's go on the 2 minute, because in the, I think, episode 33 of the 2022 mentorship of ICT, he wants you to scale through like the 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, just look for the fair value gap that you'd use. And if there's not a fair value gap there, then that is not, you don't have the unicorn. That's not a unicorn. So there is no unicorn here, and most of the time people would say no trade unless you want to look on the 5 minute, which would count. So I was mistaken. There is a unicorn right here. This is a good place to take a trade, just because we already had a retracement, higher time from sell model, we closed below our standard deviations, and we are retracing up higher. And all we really have to look for is just a retracement into discount. So you could use our little tool right here. Do you retrace into discount, or premium? I mean, premium is up like this top, and discount is lower. We retrace into premium. Everything tells me we are good for shorts. So that's where you could have taken a short. I'm pretty sure I took my short right here when we got more confirmation. Not here, I mean right here, but this is what I was looking at. So this is our first short right here. My second place, I want to take it off this mitigation block right here. Once I saw the mitigation block being respected, you can look at my prior recaps. Bodies respected. First body respect, we were closing below. I was moving to my second class. I just put my short limit right here, retraced back up into it, and my stop loss, it was a little bit above what I wanted, and I still was the same, which was bad on my part, but we had mean threshold of the order block. We went 2.75 handles above what I wanted to risk, but this fair value gap right here made me pretty confident in it, so that's the only reason why I decided to risk a little bit extra. If I would have taken a loss here, I would have sized down, but you can see we ran lower perfectly. I called this trade out, and here we target out this lower here. Even though we very well could have gone away with targeting our 4th standard deviation, which, as you can see, we tap into it perfectly. You could have gone a full 100 handles, which I think 100 handles for a 12. Okay, let me do some math real quick. I'll just do 600 times 4. Oh, it's times 3, my bad. 4,800 if I would have held the fourth standard deviation. But it's okay, you don't let that bother you. So we tap into our fourth and we retrace, and what do we do after we retrace? We basically just look for another trade. So of course, if we didn't retrace into a discount, which I think we did right here, premium, I keep getting them mixed up, I'm sorry about that. Retrace into our premium of the range. I can't really see anywhere where I'd be looking for a trade. This is really choppy. Okay, yeah. So I just want to see a retracement to some sort of order block if we're retracing on like a smaller leg. And I guess, yeah, that's about it. We did run lower, which was my bad. We had power 3, which made me kind of bullish for the day because we already hit max expansion. And I didn't really expect us to have a parabolic run, which is the epitome of a buy or sell model, is where we just shoot like I think this is like 200 handles. 300, 400, it's double. It's where we have an extremely volatile move towards one direction after the buy or sell model. And it's just buy side, sell side of the curve. When we finally reach our max expansion, which this right here is what I use for 3 drives. After running out this low power 3, I thought we were going to go higher. We didn't. And we had a parabolic run, which basically just means fast moves after a sell model lower, which is just how velocity moves out. It just gets more volatile. The velocity kicks up. I can show you what I mean because I called this out ever since this buy model down here, which this was what made me bullish. I wanted to use our standard deviations. I'll show you. This is an example. This is a buy model. As you can see, failure swing, everything lines up really well. Let's throw in our projections. Okay, we still haven't hit fourth standard deviation. Oh yeah, I forgot I used my distribution leg for this because you want to use standard deviations as a projection tool. You could either use the manipulation or the distribution leg. And what was it? You just want to line them up with PD arrays and highs. I thought in my mind this was going to line up way better with our highs that we're projecting, so that's what I used. And we also want to target original accumulation because that's what was it? Sell model, buy model. You always want to target the original accumulation before the manipulation that shot us lower. This is our original draw on liquidity for our sell or buy models. So just keeping that in mind, you always want to see it. I have a video on sell models and buy models, and ICT does too, because I feel like I'm explaining this in a really complicated way. So I'm going to try showing you. Hopefully I don't get strict down by ICT for this. It was in this last episode of the 2023 mentorship. I'll show you real quick. Whoa. Okay. It was far back here. It was back in October. Oh wait, no, I think he did it in November, right? Let's find it. Q, this is just his executions. Market maker models right here. Okay.
Referring to is
He annotates them a lot
this
too. This is our original
candle's
accumulation or consolidation.
that candle's low. That would that 'cause
And look at how he trades. I want you guys to see this. Look at all this technical analysis. He sees this in his head without even having to mark it up. But yeah, original consolidation. This is where we want to go to and reprice under original accumulation. And we have buy side and sell side of the curve. First stage distribution. If you guys can learn sell or buy models, you are set. This model, it's like an ATM. This is what I personally use, along with some other stuff like his advanced breaker and some turtle soups. Other than that, if I had to trade one model, this is it. I've tried the silver bullet. I've tried so many models. I've learned so many models. Market makers models is where it's at. This is where I learned everything lines up perfectly. There's always a higher time frame model that gives me bias. We could all scale down in the way we trade. We could be looking for turtle soups, whatever you want, but I would recommend trading with the curve. First, as you can see right here, this is the first leg, second leg, and original accumulation, repricing under original accumulation, parabolic run, which he talks about in the charter content. I don't know where I learned it from. I know, or I think I can understand parabolic runs pretty well, even though I don't remember where I learned them from. But yeah, lower is short, first stage, second stage, and just, here's our run lower. First stage, second stage, run lower. So, that's about it. And I guess, yeah, that wraps up this video. I hope I didn't make this content too sloppy, but have it going, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the vlog, and hopefully this helps.